Yeah.
Savage, right?
Paul Madden, Eire Og against the county football final. You got to be pleased with it.
Yeah, look, if you told me at the start of the year we'd been a football final, I'd take it. But as I said to the lads, it was a very professional performance today. But you know, we're still just on the train line, as I said, and we're heading towards the county final, which is where we want to be.
You look very, very controlled in a lot of ways there. Was that the plan going into it?
Well, the plan was to win, Derek, and however we got there was what we needed to do. We got a good start, I think, to be fair, and the lads thundered into it. And you know, to be fair, what we talked about during the week, they kept going and they kept plugging out. Work rate's going to trump most things, so that was the big thing today.
Yeah, that first quarter, like very, very clinical in front of goal, and
Yeah.
I think you set the tone on the line as well. I was worried if you hit 20 points that you were going to outpump yourself there. Obviously, that was something that seeped through the whole team. Like you were really up for it today.
Yeah, we were. I suppose. Look, I suppose we were probably written off to a degree in some quarters. But at the end of the day, look, there's a good group of lads there. But you know, they have great ambitions. And today, as I said, was only a step in that train.
Just trended all the way through. You know what I mean? Every quarter you increasing the lead. You know, it's something that you expect the team to come at you at that stage, but you were controlled and disciplined all the way through.
Yeah, discipline was the word we used before, and discipline was the one thing we said. We said we needed to be disciplined today. They're a fine footballing team. They're young. You know, they're definitely a common team, and they're well organised. We needed to have discipline. I think we had that today for the most part. We probably did concede a couple of stupid turnovers, which led to scores. Look, if you told me we would keep it to 5 points, you know, I'd be happy with that beforehand.
Absolutely, yeah. Got to run the bench as well. I mean, you know, must really perform.
Yeah, the bench isn't run out of sentiment now, you know, or sympathy to lads that aren't. You know, the bench is run when we need to inject some legs, and you know, there was great work right off the bench, and there was lads sitting on the bench today who didn't get a game who will be banging at my door on Monday morning wondering why, and that's what you need. We'll only be as good as the lads behind us.
You know now there's going to be talks with the double. There'll be talk around town tonight. Is that going to put any extra pressure on you?
Well, look, technically it's possible. You know, we're in the hurling semi-final next weekend. All focus goes on that. But at the end of the day, the lads are very grounded. They know nothing is won yet. Like, so we just take it week by week and focus on 9 and Kilmore next week.
Paul, were you able to look at the performance Brickens put up against Miltown, and you seem to be able to dissect the Brickens team there today, or do you really concentrate about yourselves going into the game?
It's mainly about ourselves, Jim, to be honest. However, I did see the performance and they were impressive. But you know, at the end of the day, every game takes its own path, and you know, this was a much different game to the last day against Miltown, a much different game. County semi-final is a lot at stake, a lot of nerves, a lot of pressure, and I thought we coped with it well. And maybe some of our experience has stood up today, and that was the key, I'd say.
Eire Og having a fantastic year, probably the player of the championship so far this year. Again, and flying for it's the half back line really is the catalyst, the driving force of this Eire Og team.
Yeah, well, look, they're good lads. They're all county experience, but you know, there's a whole pile more of them there. It's not just a 3 and a half back line. They're good lads. Yeah, we're very proud of them. We're very happy to have them in our squad. But you know, there was more lads there today, to be honest. I mean, every single man gave it everything, and that's all we can ask for.
Thanks, Paul.
So, lads.